Hello and welcome back to the 6 months later challenge. Yesterday the helicopter drew in a lot of zombies onto the main street, but our base is still intact, luckily. But there is another issue other than zombies. Our weight is at 76 and dropping. We don't have really any food that can counteract this, and we cannot make traps because we don't have the required magazine. But we do have one item that could help us. A fishing net trap. We also have, we can also get some spears. And so I think we're gonna go down to this lake over here, right here, and see if we can place that fishing trap and maybe fish with spears, even though that's very bad. Maybe we can get a fishing rod, and fish will really help us with our weight problem. We also need to be aware of all those zombies that are just lurking on Main Street waiting for us to get close. So let's get moving down to that lake. We're just gonna go on foot. We already have zombies out front, actually quite a bit. So we're gonna quickly deal with these and then I'll be back. Alrighty, those zombies are done for. We did get scratched in the hand, but it's no big deal. Should heal pretty quickly. We're just gonna keep moving, get down to that lake, try to avoid all the zombies on Main Street, and I'll be back then. Yeah, we're trying to avoid groups like this. But that zombie does have a bag, but we don't need it. Alrighty, we've made it to the community center by the lake. There's a kitchen over here, so I'm gonna check that and see if there's anything in the back as well. Hopefully they have some good food for us. A beer bottle. That'll go in my collection. Coffee and peanut butter. Peanut butter, actually 2,000 calories. Yeah, that's gonna be really nice. And some soup. And there's the church. There's quite a few zombies out front. You can see the edge of the lake right there. I guess we're gonna have to clear them out, but I think I'm gonna try to stick around to the right side on this path and see if we can sneak around to the water's edge without getting spotted by these zombies. Alright, we killed a couple of zombies, but we didn't alert the horde. I'm gonna go ahead and place our fishing trap here. Alright, fishing net placed. We got some zombies coming over. Let's just get out of here. We just happened to find a saw in this back room. We really did need that. That is extremely lucky. I just happened to run in there while running from the zombies, and there was just a saw in there. We're back in front of the tool store. There's still quite a few hordes, but not as many as I expected. They've probably traveled either around these buildings or up north or down south. They've probably dispersed a little bit. But yeah, there are quite a few here. I'm gonna run back towards the base area, and maybe we can loot some houses, because there's just quite a few zombies. Is that zombie in chainmail? Here's our axe, one of the axes that we left. I'm gonna see if we can grab the other ones too. I got the other one. We're gonna grab this alarm clock out of our bag. Alright, we got an alarm clock that's about to go off. Oh, that zombie has a stop sign melee. That melee is actually pretty good. It might act as a sledgehammer too. I'm gonna go ahead and place this. Hopefully that zombie... We need to come back for that zombie. Because I believe that does act as a sledgehammer, but I could be wrong. And we're gonna go ahead and jump this double high fence so the zombies kind of lose us. Just breaking line of sight and then running. But we are back at the base. Now that we have that saw, I might chop down some trees and fortify our windows and stuff, because that's something I really want to do, especially with these hordes just wandering down the main street. But we got some tiny trees back here. I'm not even sure this will give us a log, but we can also craft spears and stuff. That'll be really helpful. Alrighty, trees cut down. Let's saw some logs. So we don't actually have any nails, but that's fine. We're gonna go down to these houses down here and possibly start disassembling, or hopefully we can find a box of nails if we're lucky, but really we're just gonna disassemble some things, level up our carpentry, Alright, it is getting quite dark to continue looting, so we're gonna head back to base. We are tired anyways. So we got some books that we can read and then go to bed. So I guess I'll see you guys in the morning. Alrighty, we slept in a little bit and I organized my inventory. But today, I'm really not sure how much longer we're gonna stay in this town. I mean, obviously the safe house is gonna stay. Some of the loot will be left in there, but ultimately we're gonna have to leave pretty soon. I mean, the amount of zombies that were drawn in by the helicopter event has really made them into large hordes that I could fight, but it doesn't really feel worth it anymore. The only real loot left that's in this town is up on this north side in this residential area. I mean, maybe some other on this east side, but I mean, really, how much is that worth for the amount of zombies that are here? We do need to go back and do some of the things I was talking about yesterday. Go check our trap. I don't know if we actually have waited long enough for anything to happen, but mine is check it. It did start snowing, which is pretty, but that does show how cold it really is. Alrighty, we did kill the Sopstone zombie, and we successfully evaded the rest of them. I'm gonna head back to the fishing trap, see if there's anything inside of that, and then on our way back we can see if we can get the stop sign. Alright, we made it to the trap, and there were a couple zombies, but we took care of them. We're gonna check the trap. And it's just broken. So that really sucks. We're gonna try to spearfish just for a little bit. Well, we fished for a little bit and got nothing. Kind of what I expected, but it was worth a shot. We're gonna go ahead and head back to the base. This rain is just not it. Alrighty, we've made it back home. I do think it might be time to maybe move on, at least just for now. Head somewhere else. I'm not really sure where that might be, but the amount of zombies that are wandering around, they've just been stirred up like crazy, and I don't know, it's just, I think it's just time. That said, the safe house will still be here, and we're gonna leave some loot here, just in case we ever come back. But yeah, I'm gonna figure out where we're gonna go, spend the rest of the night inside. It's been raining, and there's quite a few zombies out front that I don't really want to deal with. So I'm gonna figure out what we're gonna do, and I'll see you guys in the morning. Alrighty, it's a new snowy day. So the first thing I want to do is go get that stop sign that we killed the zombie for. I'm really not sure how many zombies there are, but we can fight them at the very least. Well, that's done, and the snow is really picking up. So we gotta find that body. It's next fence line over. And grab that stop sign and get out of this weather. It's really coming down. Stop sign equipped. Okay, so I was wrong. It does not actually act like a sledgehammer, but it swings like a sledgehammer. So that's what I remember about it. But we still have it. It's gigantic. It does cost a lot of endurance to use, but it's a good melee weapon to one-shot any zombie you see, and it's pretty funny. So I think we're actually gonna go up here to this little farmhouse, and there's a lake right here, and there's these other farmhouses right here next to the lake as well. So we can check out these farmhouses. They have a couple of sheds and stuff. We need some nails. We still need a sledgehammer. And there's a country club here, and there's also this military base, which is an add-on. But this military base would be really cool to go see. We do need a sledgehammer to enter through the main gates, but it is possible that we can build in through this lake. Now, I'm not sure if that would actually work. I've never done it. I've never actually been inside the military base. I've only been outside of it. But based on what I've seen, it looks like there's no fence along the river wall. It just goes up to the river. So if we can cross the river by building a little bridge out of floors, then maybe we could cross in. I'm not sure how that would actually work, but first we need nails no matter what. So I think we're gonna go down to those farmhouses. I already packed up the truck with some of the most essential items. And so we can set up another safe house. We can just stay there. I really want to find some fishing gear and go fishing at that small lake because we absolutely need it. See, we never actually looted this door. This stop sign is fun. Ah, the stop sign broke. Well, it was fun while it lasted. Well, there were quite a few more zombies than I anticipated. I don't think we actually ever looted that hardware store, but it didn't look like there was much inside anyways. We're just gonna keep moving. Alrighty, we have made it to the house. Let's just park up here and check out what we have. Alrighty, the house is clear. No loot inside. But luckily no zombies. Let's check these outside sheds. This is what I'm really interested in. Okay, a propane tank. And nothing else. And a wire in the other shed. Pretty disappointing, but what can you do? Alright, while we still have some daylight, I'm gonna go check those other farmhouses and see if they have anything good for us, especially some nails. That's really what we're after. It has stopped snowing and we have made it to the other farmhouses. There's actually a couple zombies compared to the last one, but nothing we can't handle. Alright, zombie montage is over. Let's see if these buildings have any loot. Fishing Volume 2. I'm not sure if we have that, but I'm gonna take it anyways. Frying pan. Alright, not much at the first house, but we'll keep it moving. Some more books. A metal bar. A hand scythe. Some cigarettes. And a flashlight. Second house done, and the third house has quite a few zombies out front, so we're gonna have to deal with them. Alright, these zombies have gone night-night, so now it's time to check out what we got inside. This does look like Grandma's house. Got some canned tuna. We're gonna eat that. Well, Grandma's house has been looted. Nothing inside except for a can of tuna. Probably for their little cat or something. We're gonna head back. I would stay in one of these houses, but I don't know. The amount of zombies around here kind of sketches me out. Alrighty, well, we're gonna leave it there. It's getting really dark and it's snowing outside. My character is pretty tired. So we're gonna hit the hay, and I'll see you guys next episode. Bye.